Set in the mid-22nd century, Avatar follows paraplegic ex-Marine Jake Sully as he's sent to the Pandora, where humans are mining a valuable mineral called unobtainium. Using an avatar body scientifically linked to his genetic code, Jake integrates into the Na'vi tribe, learning their ways and falling in love with Neytiri. As tensions rise between the colonizing humans and the Na'vi, Jake switches sides to defend the alien world from destruction. The story explores themes of imperialism, environmentalism, and spiritual connection to nature. Cameron had the idea for Avatar since the 90s, but had to wait for technology to catch up. He invented a new type of performance capture system that recorded actors' facial expressions in extreme detail and used a virtual camera system to see all the CGI environments in real time. The heart of Avatar centers around conflict, but not just between the humans and the Na'vi, but between two completely different worldviews. On one side, you have exploitation, a mindset that sees land as a resource, people as obstacles, and profit as the ultimate goal. On the other hand, we have harmony, a way of life rooted in connection, balance, and reverence for all living things. It's a powerful allegory for colonization. The Na'vi represent indigenous cultures whose homes and sacred lands are constantly threatened by outsiders chasing wealth. The film draws clear parallels to our own world, from the Amazon rainforest being ransacked for minerals to the historical displacement of native people. Jake Sully's journey isn't only political or environmental, it's deeply personal. As he learns the Na'vi way of life, he doesn't just fall in love with Neytiri, he falls in love with the world she protects, and that love becomes the driving force behind his transformation. It took 4 years to make and rewrite the rules for digital filmmaking, and unsurprisingly, the film turned out to be a visual masterpiece, which seemed very futuristic at the time. For a movie almost entirely composed of visual effects, there are very few noticeable flaws in the CGI of the film. The visual effects were created by Weta Digital, a New Zealand-based visual effects company that also worked on The Lord of the Rings and the recent Planet of the Apes trilogy. Made on a budget of $237 million, with another $150 million for marketing, Avatar had the weight of the world on its shoulders, but it exceeded all expectations, becoming the first film to cross $2.9 billion in global revenue. It returned more than 10 times its production budget and remained the highest-grossing film of all time for years, passing his own film Titanic, which had previously held the record. Avatar currently has a solid critic rating of 81%, with some critics calling its story too familiar, while others say that the world-building and visual spectacle were unmatched. Its tech innovations also reshaped how Hollywood approached blockbuster filmmaking.
I finally wanted to make a movie where I could use all these visual ideas that I'd had percolating for years, but I also wanted to tell a story that was about where we're going as a human species. What our relationship with nature is, and how we don't respect nature, and how we tend to destroy it, and what the end result of that process will be.
After redefining cinematic technology and box office standards, Cameron wasn't done yet. If you enjoyed this clip, you can watch the full breakdown on our main channel, or keep the binge going with the next clip.